I'd like to thank you guys for coming out here. We obviously have a lot of fantastic product for a lot of lines to show off. My name is Scott Neitlich. For those of you I have not met, I am the brand manager for Green Lantern, Ghostbusters, Masters of the Universe, Justice League, DC. I also work a bit on WWE and Pixar Cars. We obviously have a lot of other great brand managers as well who couldn't be here today, but I'll be able to answer your questions for all the lines you see here. And everyone can hear me all right? There's like an echo effect. We're good? Okay. I've got a few opening remarks to hopefully clarify some of the some questions you might have about product you see. And then we'll open it up to the floor to take your questions and make sure you have all the information possible. So I'm just going to start it off here. Let's pick randomly, I don't know, let's say Green Lantern. So the Green Lantern toy line will be out May 1st, 2011. The film is obviously starring Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively and Peter Sarsgaard. It will be out June 17th. The toy's May 1st. You see a lot of lines aimed at both kids and collectors. The main collector line is our 6-inch Movie Masters line, as well as some oversized Movie Masters that will be available exclusively on Mattel Collector. Characters like Kilowog and Green Man that are true to scale but a little too big for the retail line. You'll also see a fantastic 12-inch Hal Jordan figure that has an infrared sensor with the ring where Ryan Reynolds' voice will recite the oath and you'll hear ring light up effects as you wave the ring across the chest. I'll be happy to demo that after my remarks here. It's a fantastic toy that'll be exclusive to Mattel Collector. We'll also obviously have a tons of kid product, our battle shifters, our basic figures, our role play, a huge gamut, everything you could expect from a fantastic new property like Green Lantern that we're excited to bring to the toy aisles. Continuing along, Masters of the Universe behind you there. Let me kind of rattle off all the latest information. I know everyone's big on exact release dates, so let me clarify everything. So upcoming in March, we've got King Hiss and Battle Armor Skeletor, as well as a few re-releases of Adora, Count Marzo, and Evil Lyn, who got bumped from January. Then in April, the club figure will be Cyclone and the oversized Beast Panther, as well as the release of the weapon rack. May will bring Catra with 2 removable masks, a whip comb, as well as her sword. There'll be a re-release of Stratos, which is the remaining stock from the original re-release sale. I know people were asking about the changeover of the wings, but that's why. It's the customer service stock from the original re-release. We will hopefully get to correcting the wings in time. June, we'll see the faceless one. I know we got bumped from May, but we've got him out there with the lit-up, powered-up Havoc staff, as well as the June A-list bonus figure of Battleground Teela from the DC comic from 1983. We were so glad to work with our partners at DC to bring that look of Teela to you. July will bring Clawful to the line with his all-new original shield, because we want to make sure everyone got 2 accessories. And then finally in August will be Manny Faces, who will have a secret accessory that we're not yet ready to reveal. And Megator, the oversized beast, that will also have a secret accessory that we're not ready to reveal. Finally, before I leave Masters, as announced last night on Facebook, we are going to open up a poll tomorrow on Mattel Collector, letting fans vote on the final deco of Manny Faces. We've had the back and forth with design management and the 4 Horsemen about the exact deco to go with, whether to go with the mini comic cross-sell where he had flesh color, or where he was wearing the orange jumpsuit like the toy had. There's a lot of people on both sides of the aisle. It doesn't mean we won't do both. The version you're seeing is kind of a half and half we created so that we can either bump it up or bump it down as needed. We're going to open up a poll and let you guys vote, and whichever one you vote for, that's where we'll go. Doesn't mean we won't get to the other one in time, but there's no guarantee of that, so make your vote count. All right, DC Universe. So we've got some great new waves. You've got Wave 17 and Wave 18 out there. Wave 17 is our Blackest Night wave, and Wave 18 is our Superpowers wave, where we're finishing off, not completely. We still have some ode to the superpowers to go, but you're going to get Black Vulcan, you're going to get El Dorado, you're going to get Toyman, as well as a modern Captain Boomerang and Bronze Tiger, who will come with both heads, his tiger head and his human head. We've got a few more characters from the Legion of Superheroes 12 pack, which I believe now is confirmed for an August 15th, 2011 release. We will have the remaining 4 figures from the pack available or on display at Comic-Con. So you'll see the full pack, hopefully production at that point, and then the pack will go on sale in August. It will come with that Legion ring that you see in front. Let's see, moving on to Justice League. Yes, it is the final year of Justice League. We've had a great run. I think we kept the line going for over 5 years after the show ended and went to DVD. We're obviously very excited about Young Justice and very deliberately have made the Young Justice figures in the same scale as Justice League, and we really see that as kind of the next iteration. In addition to what you see revealed for Justice League here, which includes 3 new retailer 3-packs, the Future JLU, the Vandal Savage pack with Future Superman, and the Mongol pack with Batman and Wonder Woman. There's also a new wave of singles, and the single figure of Stripe that does come with both the helmeted head and the regular head. There will be one final 7-pack for JLU that will come out in late fall. I'm not prepared yet to reveal who is in that pack. We'll have that at Comic-Con, but it will be the final remaining, if you will, card-carrying members of the Justice League. So for those familiar with the show, you can probably guess who we quite haven't done that actually was part of the team. You'll see all 7 of those in the pack. All right, let's see, Young Justice. As I said, we're continuing that scale that Justice League is in the 4 1/4 scale. The basic single figures will come with a Collect and Connect Hall of Justice. It's not a full play set. It's more of a flat 3D diorama that you can display your figures in front of. And of course, it's in the same scale, so it works for Justice League Unlimited too. The 2 packs in the line will all be kind of hero sidekick packs, like Batman and Robin, Superman and Superboy, that type of thing, as well as some villain packs. I believe Raish, Al Ghul, and Cheshire are on display as one of the 2 packs. And then finally, Young Justice will have 6-inch figures that will come with some of the most intricate display bases we've ever done that really bring the figures to life, jumping off their displays, using all of their powers like Aqualad, shooting off water, Arrowette with tons of accessories, and those will be available. Those are going to be in the same scale as DC Universe Classics, but in a slightly more animated look, very similar to the Public Enemies figures that we did in 2010. On Batman, we're really excited for collectors to announce the Legacy line. So as we gear up for the new Batman live-action film, The Dark Knight Rises in 2012, to help build the excitement, we're going to have a line of singles and 2-packs. The singles will all be comic book style, similar to DC Universe or Green Lantern classics, and the 2-packs will be stylized for different Batman media. So in this case, we've got one of the 2-packs is themed for Arkham City, and the second one is themed for Batman Begins. There will be 2 more packs as well that will be revealed at Comic-Con, which will also be an additional Arkham theme and an additional Batman Begins theme. So as we try to round that up, if you haven't seen, there is a Gordon figure out there that looks amazing. We've been waiting to release this one for years, trying to find the right slot. Really excited about that. One line that you don't see out here today is Voltron. We will have our first Voltron figure at San Diego Comic-Con to purchase. There will be an exclusive, as well as we'll be starting to reveal some of our collector line, as well as some of the line to support the new animated series. I don't have much more to announce about Voltron now, other than just wait, because the Voltron toys you have been waiting your whole childhood for are coming. We are huge Voltron fans at Mattel, and we're going to be doing this right. You're going to get something really big and really buildable, shall we say, in the right scale. So you'll have to wait for Comic-Con for more news about that. For WWE, this is Mattel's 2nd year with the WWE license, and we are bigger, badder, and better than ever before. Today we're showing off a number of figures for WWE Legends and Superstars, including the first ever appearance of Superstars Wade Barrett, Daniel Bryan, Zack Ryder, Eve, Skip, Sheffield, Justin Gabriel, David Atuga, Heath Slater, the Usos, Michael Trevor, and Darren Young, as well as Kevin Von Erich. The 2011 lineup also includes first appearances of several WWE legends within the Mattel line, most notably Eddie Guerrero. WWE diva Natalya also makes her debut in the line for the first time. All right, Ghostbusters. Got to swing back around to that one. So we've got 3 new figures that we're showing up there. We finally have the full version of Louis Tully, who will be called Vince Clortho, Keymaster of Gozer, on package. They'll come with 2 swappable heads, one with the, what would you call it, the strainer detector device, as well as a standard head that you can also slip the Gozer dog stone head on top of. They'll also come with a pizza slice and a bowl of popcorn that he can, yes, have some. In April, we will have a 2-pack of 2 new 12-inch figures. I should note that the figures out there are still prototypes. These will be Movie 2 figures. Winston will have the same head as the 6-inch Winston figure you see there. The prototype has the Movie 1 head, I believe, as well as the Venkman figure will be in a Movie 2 outfit. The incorrectly there is wearing a Movie 1 outfit. But these 2-packs will have a ton of accessories, including a possessed toaster oven, a stereo, the kitchen utensil device, as well as a proton stream for a 12-inch figure. The price on that will be $120. It's basically 2 $60 figures packaged together in one 2-pack. There will be a second Ghostbusters 2 12-inch 2-pack later in the year that will reveal at Comic-Con. You also see in the 6-inch Lab Coat Egon, who comes with not just the PKE meter he's holding in his hand, that's the wand down. There'll also be a half wand up PKE meter, as well as the library ghost that he comes with. That will be in May. Finally, in July, will be the slightly delayed Winston with Slime Blower that will finally make it out with the totally retooled chest with the corrected gear, as well as the ghost trap used in the Crystal Shop scene from Ghostbusters 2. And he does have the final head, again, that will also be on the 12-inch figure. All right, let's see, let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Well, that little thing called Matty Collector. So we're very excited that Matty Collector is going on the road. We are coming back to all of the regional conventions in 2011 with not just one show, not 2, not 3, but 4 shows. We will be at the C2E2 show in Chicago. We will be at WonderCon in San Francisco. We will be at DragonCon in Atlanta. And we will be back here in the Javits Center in October for New York Comic Con. In order to help make sure we get all of those Justice League Unlimited figures out in the final year, there will be 3 packs of Justice League figures that will be traveling convention figures. They're the 3 that you see over there on the board. It's the pack with Goldface, the pack with Angleman, and the pack with the Flash Rogues there. So those packs will not be at Comic-Con San Diego, but they will be at those 4 conventions. If there is remaining stock, we'll probably sell them on Matty Collector at the end of the year, but there's no guarantee of that. We do hope to sell out at the conventions. In addition to the traveling roadshow, we are going to have a ton of regional contests. More details will be released on Matty Collector in the next week, but it will involve things like fans taking pictures of their collection to see who has the biggest collection in that state, as well as taking pictures of your collection with state landmarks. Fans who go out and take the best pictures and the biggest collection will be eligible for some fantastic Mattel prizes awarded at the shows, including gift baskets and first releases available first at the shows to the prize winners. All the details for these fabulous contests will be available on mattycollector.com in the next week or so. All right, just make sure I didn't leave anything out before I open it up to Q&A. Oh, one last thing to announce on Masters, just to answer some questions that have come up. Swiftwind, as announced at San Diego Comic-Con, is coming in 2011. He will be the final oversized Beast of the Year. Now, we did promise you, obviously, that She-Ra will be able to fit on Swiftwind, and we did work very hard on this, and we had hoped that the existing She-Ra was going to fit, and she was fitting, but not as perfectly as we wanted. So we've decided that we're going to reissue a brand new version of She-Ra, and we're going to correct some of the issues fans had, such as the height, such as a maskless head, as well as different accessories that came with some of the variants of She-Ra. I believe it's actually going to be one of the variants from the vintage line, and she'll be tooled specifically with a new female body so that she will fit on Swiftwing. This She-Ra will not be part of the subscription. It will be a standalone figure, but she will be released the same day as Swiftwing. And finally, just to confirm, I did check with Eric. The African-American or Eternian-American Palace Guard is not Clamp Champ. That seems to come up a lot, and I wanted to decisively end that debate online. It's an original character. Okay, I think that is it for all of the upfront I had. At this point, I'm going to open it up to some Q&A, and then I'm going to demo some of the product for you.
Can you confirm the lineup for the Batman Legacy single comic packs?
Yes, actually, why don't I have you? Yeah, I think everyone heard you. Okay.
That one? Yeah.
Nope. People. Okay, I was asking about the Batman Legacy single packs. So let's see. That is going to be. Oh, my BlackBerry's over there. Do you have it? I have it on my BlackBerry. Thank you, Kelly. Straight from Derek Deller, brand manager of the Batman Legacy line. I will confirm that. All right, it is Legacy Singles. Modern Age Batman, which is the Batman you see that has the Sinestro Corps Batman head on him in the regular deco. Golden Age Joker, and that Superpowers, ode to Superpowers Mr. Freeze repaint you see. The two packs will be the Arkham City Batman and Two-Face, Batman Begins Prototype Suit Batman, and Lieutenant Jim Gordon. Yes. That's a good question. All right. Other questions? Did I get everything in the upfront? That can't possibly be true. Wow, we did that good of a job? Okay.
When will the new Masters of the Universe Classics vehicle be revealed?
The vehicle. That will be revealed at Comic-Con and will be available probably in November to purchase. Yes?
Can you comment on the Back to the Future license at all?
Absolutely. So we do have the master license to Back to the Future for action figures. We probably won't see product until midway through 2012. It obviously takes a while to build that up, but we're looking to do the scales and the figures that people want.
Is that all the actors' likenesses?
No, we only have the rights to the to Doc and Marty at this time. So the Michael J. Fox and the Christopher Lloyd characters, as well as the DeLorean. But we do have rights to them for all three movies. Yes?
Can you talk a little bit about the Green Lantern Movie Masters Collecting Connect? Like how many figures it's spread over and how long they'll be coming in retail?
Absolutely. So the Green Lantern Movie Masters, there are 12 figures in the series, 2 of which will be Hal Jordan. So obviously that means that there are 10 individual characters, but 12. All 12 figures are needed to build up to a giant 14-inch Parallax figure. You can see one of the Parallax Build-A-Figure pieces out there. We're not yet ready, obviously, to reveal what Parallax looks like. You have to wait till closer to the film there. But you will need all 12 figures, and they will ship not in waves, but continuously throughout the year. So even if you miss the first few figures, they'll still ship in later mixes throughout the year. Did that answer your question?
Pretty much. Any idea of the timeline of how long it will be before all the pieces have hit retail?
They'll probably all be out by October, hopefully. Things don't always go as smoothly as we planned, but that's the goal.
Have you established a price point yet for the Legion set?
No. Well, yes, but not. It'll be around $15 a figure.
Okay.
So you can do the math. We're still working on that, but it won't be more than that.
Okay.
There was some talk after the latest financial statement from Mattel of raising prices. Is that going to affect the collector lines as well?
We are holding steady on a lot of the collector lines. DC Universe Classics will not have a price increase in 2011. The Maddie stuff, the Maddie collector items will not have a price increase. It's more where some of the kid items you're going to see the price increases on, but for the most part, we're doing our best to hold steady because we don't want to price these guys out of the market. Yes?
Is there a release date for the Cars 2 stuff, or is it going to have a street date like the movie stuff for Green Lantern?
It will. Ted Wu, are you here? Ted Wu is the brand manager for that. I'll see if we can see if we can get him, and we'll get you that date.
Since you guys are bringing back the Movie Masters, Gordon, are there any plans to revisit any of the older films?
Yeah, that is Gordon from Batman
Yeah, I mean,
Begins.
because are you continuing? Are there any plans to revisit, say, like the Tim Burton Batman film?
Gotcha. It's definitely something we've been looking at. Yes, we don't have any concrete plans for that, but it's definitely something we're looking at. Yep. Other questions?
There was talk of restoring the head articulation so that the figures could non the DC Universe Classics line. Will we be seeing that, or the ankles that rock?
Yep, we actually worked with a couple websites for DC Universe in particular. I want to thank Daniel Pickett and Action Figure Insider, who put together a 2-page fan comments on all of those design issues, and we're going to take those back to design and engineering and do our best to address them. Other questions? I guess that means we did a great job getting information out.
Which do you think is the most popular of all your figures this season?
For all the lines?
For all the lines.
I mean, that kind of comes down to a lot of personal choice. There are people that are Ghostbuster fans, there are people that are Batman fans. For me, I think Green Lantern and Masters of the Universe are my personal choices. DC Universe is incredibly popular. Cars and WWE continue to do record number sales. They're all great.
Thank you.
Yes?
Where's the Apache Chief Collect and Connect figure?
I'm not sure actually. It was on the samples list. I think it probably just didn't make the show, so we'll make sure we can get that up for everyone to see on Matty Collector ASAP. Yep.
The Wonder Woman figure, Star Sapphire, is she going to be in the same scale that she was the previously released figure, or will she be about the same size as Starfire figure?
She's this. Eric, you might be able to answer that. They're the same size, yes? The Wonder Woman the Violet Star Wonder Woman is the same size as the previous Wonder Woman?
I believe so.
Straight from the horse's mouth. All right, if there aren't further questions, I do want to do a quick demo of our amazing Movie Master 12-inch Hal Jordan, because no words really speak to how great this is. So follow me right over here. I'm going to mic him.
Oh yeah, mosquito wasn't over there? Was that a mistake?
Then, of course, you take the Green Lantern ring included, wave him magically in front of Hal. 4 different light-up effects. I'm going to have him do the oath one more time. That is the voice of Hal Jordan himself, Ryan Reynolds. Turn the bass off. Turn it on again.
Brightest day, blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. But those who worship evil's might, beware my power, my lantern's light.
Nice.
One more time. You can just take that ring, include it on the base, wave it in front. Ring will have a nice little pulse effect there. It'll last for a while. And there you go, our Movie Masters 12-inch Hal Jordan. Doesn't get more Ryan Reynolds than that. This will be on Matty Collector. It'll be $80.
No, I don't.